Tuesday night on BBC One means drama with EastEnders and new tricks later, and also look out for Paul O'Grady in Holby at 8.
Hello.
A bit nervous. Now, lots of our manufacturing jobs have gone abroad as foreign firms copy our techniques and then employ cheaper labour to make the goods.
But one firm that's been going for 80 years refuses to let that happen. They keep their whole production process a closely guarded secret.
If you go under the knife in Britain, chances are the scalpel blade your surgeon uses will have come from just one factory, Swan Morton in Sheffield, where they've been making blades for more than 80 years.
And each week they make millions and millions of them.
To be precise, Swan Morton makes 7.5 million scalpel blades each week. That's 1.5 million every day. Quality control checks are all done by hand, and Della is going to show me how.
Checking the surface of your blades, handle part of the blade, your tips, and your cutting edge.
Why isn't it done by some fancy machine?
If it's a machine that's going to be doing it, there's that many different things to look for that they basically won't be able to do it. We inspect at least 1.5 million of blades a day.
With just 40 people? Goodness me.
Swan Morton is the only company that physically manufactures scalpel blades in Britain. Not only do they provide 95% of the scalpels used by the NHS, they also export to over 100 countries. But remarkably, this international business success story is built on the socialist beliefs of the man who founded it.
This started as a family firm, didn't it?
That's correct, yes, it did, yeah. There's Mr. Swan.
And how long ago was that?
1932. Bit of a socialist in his beliefs.
Oh, yes, so he thought that you should sort of share everything.
Yeah. He set the company up with the founding principles there.
So let's have a look at that. Claims of individuals producing in an industry come first before anything else and must always remain first. They are the human beings on which everything is built.
Mr. Swan's socialist principles put his workers ahead of his profits and demanded that management treat them and pay them fairly. His principles are still followed as closely as possible today. 50% of the company's shares are held in a trust for the workforce, so the 300 employees are part owners. They also only work a 35-hour week and get 10 weeks holiday every year, just as the founder of the company wanted it.
And do you think that makes it better, more efficient as a company?
I think it does. I think they feel as though they're part of what we're doing. They care about what they're doing, the job that they're doing, the role that they're playing.
You're all in it together.
We're all in it together, yeah, that's right.
Those principles have helped the company be successful for more than 70 years. But there's another reason. Swan Morton has something that others don't.
You can't see me more clearly, nor the detail of the machines, because we've agreed to keep the company's secrets. This is where the steel for the blades is sharpened, and the company's competitors would love to know how it's done.
And that's because Swan Morton doesn't only make scalpel blades, it also makes nearly all the machinery used in the key stages of production.
We don't make machines for anybody else, we only make them for ourselves. We wouldn't want any of this information to get out, particularly to our competitors.
Because if they do know what's going on, they can make it themselves.
Exactly, and our competitors are people in the Far East. We can't compete with the Far East as far as wages is concerned, but we can compete with them as far as machinery is concerned.
So quality matters, doesn't it?
Quality matters, yeah.
With an annual turnover of £20 million, Swan Morton is profitable proof that you don't have to abandon your principles to run a successful international business.
It's good to come to a company proud to say made in Britain. But what's really remarkable about this one is they can still honestly claim to be world leaders.
Brilliant business. I want to support them
and
more.
it's good that they get 10 weeks holiday.
I know. I just wish you had more use for scalpels.
Yeah.